At the Scripps Institution of Oceanography, a trio of scientists, each from different disciplines, are gathering important data from the same and somewhat surprising source.
What are those called, those little things in the water?
The bubbles. It's all about the bubbles.
The bubbles tell you everything.
Atmospheric chemist Kimberly Prather focuses on how human activity influences the atmosphere, climate, and our own health.
And one of the biggest questions is, what was the planet doing before humans came along? And we can't answer that right now.
Oceanographer Grant Dean has spent his career studying the role of the ocean in weather and climate.
My interest is primarily in the roughly 20 feet of sea level rise locked up in the Greenland ice sheet.
Paleoclimatologist Jeffrey Severinghaus concentrates on greenhouse gases trapped in glacial ice, particularly from Antarctica.
Yeah, so this is what an ice core looks like. I'm going to slice off a little bit so that you can really see the bubbles.
For all three renowned researchers, bubbles hold the key to unlocking a wealth of potentially groundbreaking information.
It's really a cornucopia of things you can learn from the air bubbles. We found ice as old as 3 million years now. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So we know what the CO2 concentration was 3 million years ago.
Severinghaus says that having this type of data from the past tells us how much humans are warming the climate today. Meanwhile, one of Grant Dean's areas of focus is on using acoustic monitoring to measure the ice melting, a process that produces an ample supply of bubbles.
I'm going to play you the audio clip of what this glacier ice sounds like as it melts. You hear all those popping sounds like bacon frying? That's really bright, energetic, like fireworks going off. Each one of those pops is a bubble bursting out of the ice into the water. We need to count those bubbles. If we can count them, we can figure out how much ice is melting. That's important because so much of our civilization is in coastal regions.
For Kimberly Prather, it's all about the aerosol particles and microorganisms that burst out of the bubbles formed by breaking waves, known as sea spray, and how that interaction can either help warm or cool the planet.
So we've been trying to look at the connection between the microbes in the water and how they change the chemistry. I'm a chemist. And then how that chemistry changes what gets out and how that changes how the clouds form. And so, you look over the oceans, it's 3/4 of our Earth, and without those clouds, we're in trouble.
On this day, she's in the midst of running the maiden research campaign on a cutting-edge machine called SOARS, the Scripps Ocean Atmosphere Research Simulator, designed to replicate oceanic storms.
If we can understand how this spray modifies the hurricanes, then we can start thinking about, can we stop a hurricane before it hits land?
Yep.
Right? That's the wild idea, but we can do that.
Dean helped develop SOARS as a bridge between the lab and the open ocean, offering a significant means of control and an endless supply of bubbles. It's a potential game changer that will help scientists understand the planet in unprecedented ways.
When I tell people that one of the things I work on is bubbles in the ocean, their reaction is, are you serious? Is that really a serious scientific study? But it turns out that bubbles are very serious business.